Another world down, and... oh, look. Hollow Bastion. Or, whoops. Not Hollow Bastion. I mean Disney Castle. And look, there's no stupid little... no stupid little gummy ship minigame. Thank God. We all know what happened at the Hades one. Maybe later. It can burn. Yeah. Okay.
This is your castle. Must be nice to be home, huh? Well?
You know, something just don't feel quite right.
Yeah.
Damn it, he didn't fall off.
Move it! Let's go! Queen Minnie needs to see you! The castle's in danger! Hurry, to the library!
Oh, I think I was talking about a special when I bought the game from GameStop, when I bought it years back. I got a special edition guidebook. Many people got the guidebook when you pre-ordered the game and you went to pick it up. The one I got was Valor Form. Sadly, it's all torn up. They really weren't made to last, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was a kid and I flipped through that thing constantly to find out what I needed to know about boss fights and everything, dude. It was a mess. And my favorite form out of this game, though, has to be Final Form. And it's like one of the sickest forms in the game. Massive combos for days. I was about to say, didn't they spell Disney Castle wrong? And the E rolled in. Oops! Way to go there, hot shot. I like this theme for some reason. It's freaking sweet. You know shit's going down when you hear this theme. Goofy, the fight's over here, not over there. Okay. There's another chest up here. Oh god, oh god. Nope, fuck that. Donald's down. Oh, I'm almost down too. There we go. Keep missing the reaction commands for some reason. I'm terrible at this game. I'm just now getting back to it. Another good one. Let's see. Can't use any magic right now. 358/2. What to say about the game? That's probably a really good game. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it, but it's for the straight up DS. So the graphics might be a little rated, but like a friend tells me, graphics don't make a game. It's the story, and the story is definitely worth checking out. Why did Donald not get revived by that? It's weird. So I highly recommend picking it up and checking it out, because it will explain a lot of things. But if you're like me and are on the fence about Kingdom Hearts 1.5 for the PS3, with the final mix, the Chain of Memories, and the remastered 358/2 cutscenes in HD, pick it up. Those cutscenes will definitely fill you in where you need to be filled in at. But to explain a lot of the story, it's more or less recommended you get the game. Why does Donald not get healed by that? It's so weird. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, there's a dodge roll that I'm just now seeing. Thanks, game. There are a lot of freaking Heartless right now. Yeah, not this time, asshole. Yeah. So, I played a little bit of Birth by Sleep. I played all of Terra's story and part of Ventus's story, but I never played Aqua's. And I really regret not playing it all the way through, but from what I played, it was a really good game. And it's definitely good for a prequel to the series. So, if you haven't played that yet, check that one out too. Let's see. I know where I need to go, I'm not completely oblivious. I'm trying to find all the chests. I wish fire was an attack back from, you know, Kingdom Hearts 1, where it was a fireball. Really, I can't make that jump. Can't grab onto the ledge. There we go. I'm gonna have to upgrade to high jump. Screw that! So, is there one up here? There shouldn't be. No, there's more Heartless. And then after that, Birth by, let's see, not Birth by Sleep, but no, not Birth by Sleep, but Star Recipe. I'll have to check that one out. But no, Dream Drop Distance, I think I've already talked about it, but that was a really good game. A lot of the mechanics are going to be, the new mechanics in Kingdom Hearts 3 are going to be based off of some of the mechanics from that. Hopefully they incorporate the wall, that's like the wall jumping, the sliding dashes and stuff, where you can do flow motion attacks, is what they call it. Which is pretty cool, actually. I think flow motion was like one of the coolest features. And I haven't played critical mode on that yet. I don't plan on doing it. But to be fair, I might. If only it acted like a New Game Plus, where you keep your level but you fight harder enemies and bosses. Like the bosses get at higher difficulty but you keep your level. That would be pretty cool. Critical mode is just more or less a challenge. It's, you know, but stronger enemies with more health and more attack make for a better, like, game, higher difficulty? I don't think so. A game that makes you fucking think is a game that's a higher difficulty. Like, probably one of the hardest games I've played. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a hard game. I'm going blank, hold on. Like, all the games I've played that have a higher difficulty, you know, it's... Okay, an example. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, the original Chain of Memories, was hard for me because there was no difficulty setting. But each fight you had to fight of the Riku replica was gradually got harder, which I could see, you know, because it's because he's supposed to get stronger and stronger as he taps into the darkness. But the fourth fight in particular was complete and utter horseshit, and I was probably 11 at the time, so. You know, I had to think, I had to structure the card deck and everything to my liking. It's Like, another thing, like Yu-Gi-Oh! I play Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game. The card game is difficult in the sense, like, when I was a kid, because you had to think, and it was about how you played your cards. You had to know how to play your cards right in order to win. Now, the game flows around who can spam the fastest and get out their boss monster the quickest and protect it. How is that, you know, it's different from like the GOAT format, the GOAT control format, which is where you take and use like scapegoats and you swap off, you do damage, you do all this kind of stuff that's really ridiculous. And everybody played with the same deck aside from maybe like 2 or 3 tech cards in the deck. But that's what everybody played. Now the card game is about who can spam the fastest and the hardest. So it's pretty dumb. Oh, there are a lot of Heartless here, and I'm just rambling because this is really annoying. Like, every step you take is a fucking Heartless. Oh, so, another game. Like, your Metal Gear Solid games are pretty hard because you have to be stealthy. You can't just, like, shoot shit up and get away with it. You actually have to play somewhat defensive, you know? You actually have to abide by the game's rules, and there are some things you can actually get away with, which is completely fine. So, it makes sense. So, if any of this ranting is just boring, I'm sorry. This whole sequence here of me just tearing an Heartless might be boring to you guys. So. Are we done here? Is that it? Okay, good. Save real quick. And story time.
Your Majesty, Queen Minnie, we're back. You're here.
Your Royal Highness, did you happen to summon us?
Yes.
Where's the king?
Excuse them, this is our friend Sora. Sora! The king told me all about you in his letters. He said you're a very brave young man.
So, do you know where he is?
Your Majesty, what your Highness doing in your castle? Oh my, so those are the Heartless.
Don't worry, we'll take care of him.
I know I can count on you, Sora. Now there's something I'd like all of you to come and see. Would you please escort me to the audience chamber?
What?
I forgot to warn everyone else in the castle about the danger. We must be sure they're hidden somewhere safe.
Okay, we'll go tell them.
The whole castle?
We just gotta split up, Donald.
I'll make sure that everyone knows what's going on.
No, Sora, you just get lost.
Okay, then I'll stay with the queen.
Good.
Alrighty then, see you later.
The audience chamber, right, ma'am?
Yes, Sora. Let's be on our way.